Today, we're going to dive into one of the most jaw-dropping moments from the epic Ramayana. It's a story all about impossible odds, where the hero, Hanuman, does something truly unthinkable. He lifts an entire mountain.
And this quote right here, it just nails it. This gets to the very heart of the story. It reminds us that this isn't just some tale about raw power. It's all driven by loyalty, devotion, and a purpose that's, well, divine.
Okay, so our story kicks off at a moment of absolute crisis. We're on the war-torn island of Lanka, and a beloved hero has just been struck down. So in the heat of battle, the demon prince Indrajit lands this just devastating blow. Lakshmana, the brother of our main hero Rama, is lying on the ground, mortally wounded. And with every single breath, his life is fading, and along with it, the hope of the entire army.
But hold on, there is one tiny sliver of hope. It's a mystical one, the Sanjivani. It's described as this miraculous, life-restoring herb that actually glows in the dark. And it is the only thing in the entire world that can save him.
So the army's doctor lays out the mission, and when you hear the steps, you realize just how insane it sounds. Get this, fly hundreds of miles, find one specific mountain, identify one particular glowing herb out of thousands. Oh, and you have to be back before sunrise. The odds are just completely, ridiculously stacked against them.
So, as you can imagine, despair is just washing over the camp. It feels hopeless. But then, one figure steps forward. And this is where our real hero enters the story.
This quote, this tells you everything you need to know about Hanuman, the mighty monkey god. His loyalty to Rama is so complete, so absolute, that for him, this isn't just a promise. It's a fact. The impossible, it just becomes possible when you're driven by that kind of devotion.
And just like that, he is gone. The way it's described is just beautiful. He's not just flying. He's a force of nature, like a golden meteor streaking across the night sky. His entire being, all of his divine power, is focused on one single command: faster.
So, Hanuman gets there in what seems like no time at all. But this is where the mission takes a massive, unexpected turn. See, his strength got him to the mountain, but now he's facing a problem that strength alone can't possibly solve.
He arrives at Dronagiri Mountain, and he sees exactly what the doctor described: glowing herbs. The problem? It's not just one or two. The entire mountain is covered in them. Thousands of different magical plants, all shimmering in the dark. There's no way to tell which one is the right one.
This puts him in an absolutely impossible spot. I mean, look at his choices here. If he wastes time trying to find the right one, the sun will rise. If he just grabs one and hopes for the best, the cure will fail. Both paths, they lead to the exact same tragic end. Lakshmana dies. It's a total no-win situation, and the clock is ticking loudly. So what do you do? What do you do when every logical option leads to failure? Well, this is the moment that defines the legend. This is what turns a desperate mission into one of the greatest stories ever told.
Faced with this agonizing choice, Hanuman doesn't just try harder, he totally reframes the problem. It's this moment of brilliant, out-of-the-box thinking. He asks himself, okay, if I can't choose the right one,
then I'm not going to choose at all. I'll take them all. It's such a simple, yet unbelievably audacious solution. He decides to just completely shatter the rules of the problem itself.
So fueled by his devotion, Hanuman expands his body, growing to a colossal size, bigger than the mountain itself. And with this powerful cry, "Victory to Rama!" he plunges his arms deep into the earth. And with a tremor that probably shook the heavens, he uproots the entire mountain. So what on earth does that look like to the soldiers waiting back on the battlefield? I mean, just try to imagine it. You're a soldier on that field, you're looking up at the sky, expecting to see the first hint of sunlight. But instead, you see that. You see Hanuman flying towards you, single-handedly carrying a whole mountain, like it's a pebble. The text even says the forests and streams were still on it, intact. He lands just in the nick of time. The physician, probably in a state of complete shock, rushes onto the mountain, easily finds the Sanjivani, and gives it to Lakshmana. And just like that, his life is saved. The mission is a success, all thanks to an act that no one could have ever imagined. So that's the incredible story. But why does it still resonate so deeply with people, even today? This is where the myth becomes something more, something really powerful. You see, the act of lifting the mountain isn't really about physical strength. It's a powerful symbol for shattering any obstacle in your path. It represents the idea that our limits are often just things we perceive. And the core message is this: when logic and wisdom aren't enough, pure courage and devotion can create a whole new way forward.
So in the end, the story isn't just about a god lifting a physical mountain. It leaves all of us with a really powerful question to think about. When we face our own impossible choices, those moments where logic just fails us, what does it look like to act with that same level of courage? What mountains are we really capable of moving in our own lives?